Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making healthy Christmas recipes. So they're not going to be amazingly healthy, but they're just going to have that little extra twist to make them that little bit healthier so you can enjoy the Christmas season. First one's going to be protein pancakes decorated like Santa. So for a recipe, we're going to use milk. Going to have oat flour. I just made this with normal oats in the blender. I have a NutriBullet. I just used it in there, just on its own, blend it up into its own little flour. 1 egg, a banana for decorating. It's not actually in this recipe of the pancake. Raspberries for decoration. Got some vanilla flavour drops from my protein. And we've got some ground cinnamon and some ground nutmeg as well to make it feel a little bit more Christmas season. And then we'll be having 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And to make it a bit more protein, we're going to put in some protein powder. I'm just using the Woman's Best vanilla flavour. I like to first use my wet ingredients so that the dry ingredients don't stick at the bottom. So just go put 1 egg in and hope you don't get any eggshells in.
Is that a hint to me?
Oh, there is an eggshell. Okay, now that we have got all our eggshells out in our egg, we're going to put in some milk. I'll be honest, I eyeball a lot of this, if not all of it. So I will get the proper recipe and put it into the description for you. I have written out the measurements before, but I'm just so used to doing it that I just eyeball now. So just going to pop some milk in there. I am using Dan's full fat milk. I normally have my lactose free, so this is going to be fun for me. Now, I'm going to put in a few drops of the vanilla extract. It varies with what you're getting. If you're using proper vanilla extract, you just want 1 teaspoon in there. Teaspoon, yeah, not tablespoons. And then with the My Protein ones and flavour drops like that, it's normally around 7 drops.
I was going to say 7 drops or 7 tablespoons.
We can start with the dry ingredients and mix them all together. So I'm going to put the oat flour in. There we go. 1 scoop of protein powder. I really like the vanilla one, but I also like having chocolate in it as well, so you can use any flavour, but the vanilla you can't really taste it too much, so that's why I normally go for that. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, now to make it a bit more seasonal, we've got cinnamon, sweet cinnamon, so just going to pop a little bit in, not too much because it can be overpowering. It's about that much in there, because otherwise it's too much. And I've made that mistake before. Dan would know. And then again, with the nutmeg, not too much of that either, because that can be very overpowering as well. I mainly want cinnamon over the nutmeg. So we're just going to pop the top on here. So we're going to now blend it, all of it together to make that pancake batter. You can use a whisk as well, but if you've got a blender, use your blender. Give it a little shake for good luck. There we go. We've got our batter. I like mine quite thick. If you like yours a bit more runny, just put more milk in, and there you're done. If you want it more thick, just put more oat flour in or more protein powder. It smells very Christmassy. So, with the frying pan, I'm using the 1 cal spray butter one, or like it tastes like butter. So it's just 1 calorie per spray, so it's a lot more, not healthy, yeah, a lot more healthier. So I'm going to be using that. Just waiting for the pan to heat up now. Then I'm going to spray this on, and then we're going to pop the batter in. We're going to make amazing pancakes. Okay, so now the pan is hot enough. Just go spray some. So now we're just going to pour the batter on. I'm going to try and put 2 in the pan. So you want to have your heat on a quite high heat at first, just to warm up the pan and get it warm. Then you want to turn it back down to like medium. Yeah, medium. You also want to flip them when you start seeing bubbles. So like this one right now, it's proper bubbling at the moment. So we're going to flip that one over. Oh no!
Straight into the other one.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I mean, it's okay if you mess up the first ones. They're always the trial ones. So.
Exactly. There we go.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Gonna put some.
Oh, I want to get that. Cool.
Just make sure it doesn't get on the lines. Right, so now we are going to decorate our Santa, or a pancake into Santa. So you're going to use 1 banana, just going to peel it, going to cut it into little slices, and this is going to be his little beard. We're going to make his little beard now. This is going to be fun. They're going to put it around. I am struggling so much here, aren't I?
There's none.
There is a banana, isn't there? Okay. There's his little beard. We are going to now put the raspberries on as like his Christmas hat. Okay, so there is his hat and his beard. And then we're going to give him a little moustache.
Remember the hat. Oh, you know what? Gorgeous.
He's currently blind, but we will fix that with a little bit of Nutella. Oh no, or not.
Look at that.
And there we go, a little Santa, a little festive pancake. How cute is that? I'm well proud.
Yeah.
The next recipe is a quick and easy cinnamon roll thing. I've never made this one before, but it looks quite yummy. It is got baking powder, 1 teaspoon, and flour. I just got wheat flour, which is just perfect for pizza, pasta, bread, pastry. Hopefully it'll be okay for this. And then I've got milk. I've just got my lactose-free milk, and then a banana. So that's going to be the actual cinnamon bun. And then for the little like flavourings, we got creamed coconut, we've got coconut oil, and then I have mixed my cinnamon with brown sugar just to make a nice little concoction there, which is going to go inside it as well. So it's going to be quite high in fat due to the coconut oil and coconut cream, but they're more of a healthy fat, but just letting you be aware. So what we're going to do first is we're going to mash up our banana. I'm using quite a ripened one because the riper they are, the sweeter they taste. So we want this to taste nice and sweet. You can also make this quite easily vegan by switching out this milk with a alternative like almond milk, oat milk. I think oat milk would be quite nice because it's quite creamy. So you can easily make this vegan by just switching out the milk. So it's made for everyone. So now that I have mashed my banana up, I'm now going to put in some flour. Again, I eyeball it all, but I will give you the measurements in the description. I'm just going to pop in some flour now and mix that all together. Mixing it all. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, just then like that. And then I'm going to put some milk in, just a tiny bit, just about that. I'm going to put some more flour in because it looks a bit too watery for me. Now we are just going to pop some flour onto the counter. Obviously get your hands a bit of flour as well because you don't want the like batter to be sticking to you. I forgot what the word is now.
Mixture.
Mixture, yeah. So, just going to pop the mixture onto it like that. And we're going to flatten it out. I need more flour on my hands. This is super easy and quick, but it is a little messy. I'll give you that.
Guess who's going to clean that up?
I am. So, now that we've got it all flattened out like that, we're going to put our mixture of the cinnamon and brown sugar onto it. Okay, so a thing I forgot to do was to put some coconut oil, brush some coconut oil on this actual dough before you put the cinnamon and the brown sugar on, but oh well. So now I'm just gonna have the rest that I did not use of the cinnamon and brown sugar, pop it into the bowl, and then I'm going to put in my coconut cream. Yeah, my cream has solidified a bit. Maybe I should have, I don't know what I should have done, but oh well. Now it's in there. I'm going to microwave it for a few seconds. Okay, so now it's melted a little bit. We're going to mix the coconut cream and the brown sugar and cinnamon together. I think it needs a little longer. Yeah, I'm going to leave that in the microwave for a little longer just to melt a little bit more. Okay, so just going to mix the the coconut cream and sugar together. That are rolls. That's one. Two. Clean your workplaces before you do this as well. That's an important thing to do. Oh,
Sticky.
yeah, just a little. Okay, now we're going to pop our pieces into here. I'm actually so excited to try these.
Yeah, my mouth was watering.
I'm going to pop some onto the tops of these. Okay, now we're going to microwave that. So, I decided to put it in a microwavable Tupperware box instead of one of my... They say they're microwavable, but Dan's actually broke one of these. I'm not blaming you. Dan broke one of these because he put it in the microwave, but they say they're microwavable. Anyway, we won't go into that. So, I've put them in there. I've put them in for 2 minutes already, but I'm going to put a bit of olive oil onto them.
Olive oil or...
Oh, sorry. I'm going to put a bit of coconut oil onto them now. Just so that they, because of course the flour's coming through a bit. So I decided I will put some olive oil on in the end. Coconut oil on in the end. Don't know why I called it olive oil. Okay, so we decided to try one out. So I'm going to cut into this one. Oh, I got none with sugar in that bit. Let's turn it around. Okay. Put some of this onto it.
Yeah?
Quite nice. Needs something to moisten it a bit more. What can we use to
I see
moisten?
something right.
And you want to use some chocolate?
What? No.
Shall we try a little dollop of chocolate? This is something now not turned healthy.
It is vegan though.
Yes. If you used the proper milk, I didn't.
The spread's vegan though.
Is it?
Yeah. Vegan.
Oh, there we go. So there we go, some vegan spread to go with our vegan cinnamon rolls, even though I use my normal milk. But yeah, here we go, some hazelnut chocolate onto it as well. That looks good. You'll enjoy that. Wanna try?
Boy, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Actually, really not.
Dan approves.
I've just eaten the whole thing. Do you wanna?
No, okay. Do you want to show you a little close up? Right, so the last recipe that I have is ginger muffins. So what you're going to need for your ginger muffins is some Greek yogurt, some ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, your flavour drops again, or your vanilla, what's it called, essence, baking powder, some maple syrup. We're using our healthier ones, which we've got two versions of. We've got the brown sugar one and just a normal one, but they're still both healthier alternatives. As you can tell, they're very runny, so they are very healthy, kind of not the great quality as normal ones, but you can pick either the normal ones or the healthier versions for maple syrup. Got some diced stem ginger. This is what I thought I'd put in it myself, just to keep it a bit moist as well. Got that. Got my all-purpose flour again, and then 1 egg as well. So, we'll get into it, shall we? So, you're going to want a bowl and put all of the dry ingredients in together. So, we're going to put in the baking powder, flour, the cinnamon, nutmeg all together. The recipe I used is an American one, so they measure in cups. I don't really have one of those measuring cups, so we're gonna eyeball it.
As always.
Yep. So, just popping the flour in. Baking powder.
Oops.
Oh well.
That's why we need to buy you an apron.
Should I get a little Tinatrains apron?
Do it.
Okay, now we're gonna mix these all together. The recipe says you can add salt into it as well, so if you want to use salt, you can do, just pop it in here. Just mix it all together. Right, so you're going to pop that bowl aside with all the dry ingredients, and now add all the wet ingredients together. So I think we'll start with the egg, so that if we get any egg shells in, we can get it out before we have all the other ingredients in it. So no eggs, shells.
Not bad, not bad.
So we've got the egg, we're going to pop in syrup. I'm using the brown sugar syrup that we have. That does not look nice at all.
You said it was is it maple syrup?
Yeah, it's brown brown syrup.
Golden brown syrup.
It's like a maple syrup. This one's more of a maple, maple syrup.
Yeah, that's maple syrup.
Okay, I'll pop this one in instead.
You're gonna take out the golden brown syrup first?
Nope. Keeping it all in. Now we're going to put in our Greek yogurt or yogurt. that'll do that. And then I'm going to put in my ginger stem, diced ginger stem.
Nice, yeah.
I've just found, it says to put blackstrap molasses in or something.
Don't ask me, I
tried to find it, yeah, I tried to find it in the stores, but I could not find it. I don't know what it is or anything. So if you know what it is, you can buy it for this because that's what the recipe asks for. But if you're like me, you can just skip it. I'm going to mix it all together now. Wet ingredients all mixed together. I think I've made way too much. But now we're just going to slowly add in my dry ingredients and mix it all together. So we've got it at the consistency that we want. Do you want to zoom in? So this is the consistency that you want it at. But I did forget to put in the flavour drops. I got yogurt on it. But anyway, I'm going to put some vanilla flavour drops in. If you don't have flavour drops, just use a vanilla essence. Just 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. There we go.
Job done.
I'm just going to mix that together. And then we're going to pop them into a little, you can use your tin. You can use your little silicone things like I've got here. So we're just going to dollop it into here. So with normal tin ones or anything like that, I would suggest putting in some like butter or coconut oil to just make it easier to pop them out, but these do make it quite easy to pop out. Okay, so I am putting mine in the air fryer because me and Dan don't like using the oven at ours. I do use ovens in general, but not this oven at our house. So I'm putting mine in the air fryer. So I'm just going to pop those in for 10 minutes and keep checking on them. On the air fryer, I'm keeping it at 225 degrees Celsius, but I will get the proper, whatever they're called, the proper temperature for the oven, so I'll do that for you now. So if you are going to be using the oven, you do want to preheat your oven to 176 degrees like Celsius. I can just round it up to 200 myself, but you're supposed to keep it in for 18 to 25 minutes, so just keep checking on it yourself. But yeah, I'm just gonna every 10 minutes check it. I like to use my knife and just like go into the middle and see what the middle's like. If it comes out with still wet batter, obviously it's not cooked in the middle. If it comes out all dry, then it looks like it's cooked. So I'm gonna just wait now and hope that they're cooked. So my muffins kind of exploded a little bit.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, Dan's quite happy about it. He's just eating it all and can confirm that it does taste quite nice. These are the muffins. As you can see, they did explode quite a bit.
More of a cupcake, but
yeah,
size, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'd say it also tastes a bit more like a cupcake than a muffin, but it tastes proper nice, Christmassy and ginger. So don't feel them as high as I did. But yeah, obviously I poked a knife through all of them and they are fully cooked through. It only took around 15 minutes of cooking it, and it was quite high on temperature, which may have been the reason for this being all exploded. But apart from that, you can see that they have cooked quite well. I mean, they exploded, yes, but yeah.
Do you mind if I...
Dan's really excited and wants to eat one now. I think in an oven they would have cooked a lot better than the air fryer, but I'm actually quite happy. Just don't fill them up as high as I did in their little cups. But yeah, I think they do taste really nice. They don't look the most aesthetic, but they do taste really nice. So there we go.
Yes.
Enjoy! You can see as well, it's got some ginger in there now as well. And I find this tastes really nice and just gives a proper ginger taste, but not too overpowerful as well. So yeah, very happy with that. Okay guys, so that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of all the Christmas recipes. If you try any out, definitely comment down below or follow me on Instagram. Use the tag #Tinatrains recipes and tag me in it so I can see the recipes that you've made. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. Right, bye.